Morning. That was annoying. Sorry about that. Morning. Sorry, there's just not enough time in the day. That's all I got. There's just not enough time in the day. It's 8 a.m. and I'm already insanely behind. Sorry, everything has to be reset. We are moving quickly today. I don't have the room tonight, and I need to get out of here to go do things. Like I may not even stream at all today. So we'll see how it goes. Morning, everybody. See, Ali, I don't need any notification updates for Twitch. I know where I'm at here. And where I'm at here is I need to do work. So I actually don't need any updates on anything notification wise. The bottom line is you guys are not going to get any notifications for Twitch for at least the next 2 or 3 weeks. So if you guys happen to be online, you'll catch me on TikTok, but your guys are not going to be able to catch me on TikTok alerts. And then this Twitch is just up to me. I just need to find the time to get this fixed. And unfortunately, it's not a 10-minute fix. So yeah, TikTok is going to be a very long time before we get the notification issue resolved. And I'm just gonna have to live with that. All right, we gotta hurry because I have 21 minutes. Tail, caboose, backside, like you were saying. 1 second, one at a time. Caboose, tail, backside. What else did you have for that one? Bustle for caboose? I was thinking train. Nope, one away. Bustle seat. Okay, you guys are giving me bustle for a lot of different things right now. We're gonna have to come to a consensus before we submit anything. Some people think that bustle belongs in with veil and bouquet. Some people feel like bustle belongs with hubbub, racket, and nitwit. Pizza has 4. I'm cool with that. Hubbub, bustle, nitwit, and racket. Nothing. I think what all of you guys are getting at is this. Yeah, it's wedding stuff. And it's, where's the other one? The only thing I can think of. I believe this is what you guys were thinking, though. No, tail's gonna go with caboose and backside. Because nothing in here is a male thing. These are all bride things, not groom things. So I'm fairly certain tail goes with caboose and backside. I'm gonna try this out. Components of a bride's ensemble. There we go. And then backside, tail, caboose. Backpack. One away still. It's not backpack. We've been one away on both guesses. Mallet, bat, stick, racket. And then tail, backside, caboose. I'm gonna go seat with you, Ciali, because we need to keep going. But I was thinking nitwit and hubbub. Boom, Dereer. Oh, we made it, guys. Great job, Ciali. Fresh streak. You said seat too? Oh, I didn't see that. All right, we're gonna fly through this. We got 15 minutes. Teams in Georgia. What's that? That's Arkansas, right? That's Arkansas. Vandy's not in Georgia. Auburn's not in Georgia. Mississippi's in Mississippi. Yeah, it looks like Arkansas to me too. Found it. Atlanta Dream. Took me a minute. So this would be conference. Worst conference in college sports. You can quote me on that. And this is either going to be it's going to be either Hawk or Amen. Video game namesakes, yep. 219 today, so it took me a little bit longer. I apologize. But I tried to keep it moving for us. Great use of a very expensive degree. Who's got a word ready? Who's got a word locked and loaded? Money. N-E. I like it. Rents. Oh, that was my bad. Sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at once. I was trying to answer someone's question on the property and also, yeah. So I know N, yeah, we didn't need to guess N in the middle twice. But E is not the other one. We don't have an RT or an S, no M, no O, no Y. All good pizza. My chat's being a little spammy. I'm gonna reset you guys. I think Julia's usually working around this time. So I think it's just the three of us. I haven't seen Rose in a minute. Oh, there's Rose. Or there's Julia. There she is. See, I thought my chat was something was up with my chat because Julia is commenting. Is anyone else commenting that I'm missing? No, that's all you guys. Okay. Sorry, my chat's just being funky. You're trying to get ready for the day. And Daily Dose of Rose is still waking up. That's fair. Eve. Let's try it out. No A, no I, no V. E is probably going to... Oh no. I don't think it's going to repeat now. I think E is probably the third letter in the word. No R. Can't be queen. There's no E in the fourth spot. This dog. I don't know what's going on, dude. Go. Yeah. PLE. Blend. Let's give it a shot. This is not looking good. No, no T, no D. Yeah, I'm stuck too. This is a different. We didn't give ourselves a very good combination to work with. All we really know is that a vowel is in the middle, and it's like one of the vowels that is in every goddamn word. So we kind of put ourselves in a weird spot. Can't be Neil. There's no E in the fourth spot. See, Allie? And it can't be Knelt because there's no T. I also think this word ends with an N. Morning, Moxie. Yeah, it can only be in two spots, so that's why I'm thinking it ends with an N. Can't be Neil, Julia. It can't be Neil. I'm trying to get your beepers open still. Was out late last night? Nice. That sounds like a fun time. Oh yeah, those work dinners on a company card. Yeah, especially in your town. I've put 6 or 7K on my card before in that town, in one transaction. It's a tough town to keep it cheap to keep it cheap with. have anything, guys. I'm tired of that song. Like, I'm with you guys on KN. That all looks good. But we can't do that. We can't do that. No, I don't even think Neld's a word, but we can't do that. And we can't do that. You're putting your war paint on. Is that a word? Nelf is not a word. I did not have it, Moxie. It's not two E's because we've already tested that E is not in that fourth spot. You were on this phone so long you forgot about us? That's funny, Pizza. You consider it war paint if you're in retail. To what? I don't think that's a word. Two? I don't think that's a word. War paint in the service industry too. I don't know. Should we try it? We only have two more guesses, so like, do we try it? I don't think that's a word. So it probably won't cost us anything to check. But if it is a word and we're wrong, it's not correcting and predictive. It's a good sign. So now I'm even more scared because if it's not the word, now we're burning a guess. Well, I mean, we had people checking in the first streak. We've already had people check on the second streak. I'm just going to have to get over it. Does it bother me? Immensely. It really bothers me. I don't see any reason why we just win and lose together. But gamble with it? Okay. I don't know what that word means. That's not my vocabulary. The sound of a bell, especially when rung solemnly for the death or a funeral. It's 2025. We don't ring bells anymore. When we want to let people know about things, we have things called Amber Alerts. So. That's dumb. You like to stand on the zero. It's so dumb. You thought the bell tolled? I thought it did too. Um, so my day just got thrown on its head while we were doing this. Gina did a pretty good job last night of setting us up because I didn't have anything. So she set us up pretty nicely to be able to stick around today. Until just now. And he's, why? Why? So, even if I do get help to stay, I am gonna have to stick around. I just have what Gina sent me last night. I transferred it over. So I have like 59. It doesn't work either. So here's how I have to play this, because this is why we have. Oh, this is why we have the cart now. That's over there in the corner. If it's 88, it's 88. It is what it is. It's fine. Anything more than that, especially on a weekday, we got to get me packed up because I got to start saving money for everybody else's sake. So I'm going to pack everything up. If we're lucky and he drops or it adjusts before 11 a.m., we'll rebook, we'll unpack, we'll get everything set up again, and we'll go about our business. And I'll just have to not be able to go to Long Beach today because where I need to go in Long Beach is not like downtown. I need to go into Long Beach a little ways, so it's not like a quick little 1 or 2 stop bus ride. But if he doesn't change it, or if it doesn't get changed, the cart's loaded up by 11. We head out. We go hang out at the park behind the motel until it gets better, and then we come back at 3. So that is kind of the that's what we used to do before we had the streaming equipment, and that with the cart, that's what I'm gonna go back to doing. Because it should be 88 for Thursday night, so that would mean I'm like $31 short right now. No. Yeah, like $31 short right now. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to how we were doing it before. That was the whole point of getting the cart, was so that I could be mobile. We wouldn't risk losing any of my equipment or the Pelican case or the Xbox or the monitor. So this is the whole point of us doing this. But I don't understand, because when he doesn't have any rooms, it will say like 8 rooms left or 7 rooms left or something like that. It says nothing. He is sold out on king rooms, but that's like normal for this place. See, so whenever he's running low, it says that. So I am still gonna need some help, but regardless, I am like, we're not doing this, guys. I'm not asking for my community to help me. That's an extra 20 bucks. So I'm not doing that. If it's the last room, we have no choice, and cool. But there's no shortage, and it's just like, this is what happens when I want to run errands. But yeah, so we're going to be playing games this morning. There's a pretty good chance that I'll just be able to stick around, but I have to be prepared for the other two scenarios. So, yeah. Fun games. And like what's funny is like the thing that I want to go do today is I want to go look at two apartments. That's the irony behind all of this. It's been happening almost every single day since we got back from Long Beach from Memorial Day weekend, and he saw that I had the stuff. Like in essence, we should be able to get this room with taxes and fees for 66 every night. Like 66. Oh, sorry. You guys don't need to see my. You guys don't need to see my password. We'll skip that part of the activity. I'm at 5934. $59.34 today is where I'm at. And it should be with taxes and fees. Should be 88, not 108. And that's how I'm planning on playing today. Like I said, if he had like, if it said on here 2 rooms left or something like that, like it says tomorrow. What the? Guys, they're gonna update the photo. They're gonna update the photo of the building on the website. I cannot wait to see the final look. So here's the thing, Moxie. I know a few people have asked about this in the past. We can get Friday and Saturday nights. See, Friday and Saturday night, 88. This is what we've been getting on weeknights. That's Friday night. That's Friday night. That's the rate we've been getting for a weeknight. And we can get it tomorrow for a Friday. Let's look at Saturday. Saturday. Also 88 on Saturday. Let's go look at let's go look at Sunday night. $88 Sunday night. Like, why today? What is happening today? What is happening today? Please explain to me. Please explain to me what is happening in this town on a Thursday night. So, like, my hope is I'm just gonna wait this out, get a little help, and we can just stay put at the rate. Like, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just like you guys get my confusion though when you look at the big picture of just like the actual calendar of why I'm always so confused and always just so like what the hell? Because this is a Thursday night. We're not short. Like, yeah, like this is what contributes so much to just my general confusion. Um, no, you can't come up with a pattern. Nothing makes sense, so I can't predict what the best solutions for all of us as a community to keep me safe and protected is, because I know that's the ultimate goal here. And like, how do I stay proactive? And that's been kind of the challenge. Um, I would love to see the 66 rate more often, and it has come up once or twice in the last couple of weeks. I would like to see it more because that's much more reasonable. But he pretty much leaves it at here most of the time. But yeah, I don't understand today. I just don't understand. Correct. And when I first was in this spot and we were going through these challenges, and there was a learning curve, learning how to. This is a different type of living. So just learning the ways of things, it took me a while. But in the beginning, when we were getting the room for like 65, 66 a night, I could cover with my New York life commissions and my unemployment after that, I could cover a huge chunk of the weekdays. And then all I ever really needed was help on the weekends. However, in like February, March, this all completely changed. And that's a possibility, Moxie, because you are right. Like, he and we get along. I think, I wouldn't say we're friends, but like, we get along, and he knows I'm always around if he ever needs a hand. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I think you guys have all been here. So here's something else. During the day, I can't hear when I'm gaming on stream. I can't hear what's going on. But you guys can, because the mic that I'm talking to you guys through right now is the mic that picks up my voice. So if there's like yelling and screaming, I won't necessarily know about it. But I will say there has been a lot less the last couple of months. Basically since he got removed from his PIP. There's been a lot less yelling. And the only thing, by the way, that got him removed from his PIP, the only thing is this. I also haven't been on as much during the day, Ciali, because I've been focusing on other things. He raised the reviews. And that's normally the the regular nightly rate. So we do get a deal. We get a deal here. But yeah, he raised that up. which is what saved him. I want to say he was at like 3.4 back in March. And at one point in time, it said 4.1 at one point in time. Like, he really raised it up. So to go from a 3.4, or from a 2.4, a 3.4 to a 4.1, and then now he's sitting at 3.9. Yeah, you're there for, yeah, I know, Julia. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like the weirdest, yeah. So, he got taken off in June. Kind of, Moxie. He knows. You guys remember our sweary friend? I know some of you guys got to see that video. Moxie, I don't think Moxie ever got to see that video. Because Moxie and I just connected recently. Moxie, I'm going to send you this video from the angry guy. That was so fun. This was so long ago. But it was like the one video that I couldn't share on the internet. This was the guy that I kicked out of the motel. I can't remember when that was. It was so long ago. He told me to go fuck my dog. I thought that was funny. The Walmart version of Samuel Jackson. That is probably the best way to describe him. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I found it. Oh, it's loading. Why do you have to load? Just send to my friend. This is probably one of my favorite moments from the whole. So while we're loading up. So this is Walmart Samuel Jackson. He is the one that got me the present. So one of the insults that Walmart Samuel Jackson threw at one of the insults that he threw at me while I was kicking, or while he was arguing with the manager, was how he's gonna burn the ratings on Google for this motel to the ground. And he was saying that as I was coming around the corner. I was coming around the corner to come and interfere because I don't love this dude, but I don't want my manager buddy to get taken out. So I came around the corner and I just I'm not awake, guys. It was so early in the morning when that happened. And he said that, he's like, I'm gonna burn your ratings on Google to the ground. And I looked at this guy and I was like, dude, I leave this guy a positive review and 5 stars every single time I check out. You can leave all the reviews you want. It's not gonna make a dent. And there was we had a small audience when I said that. And he got to step in shortly after that. But the truth is, yeah, I try to do what I can to help the guy out because I'm hoping that he hooks me up and gives me a discount. But yeah, that guy called me a peasant. I thought that was funny. Like in-person insults are really funny, especially when they're angry and they're emotionally driven. Like Moxie, you have to admit that video is funny. That is a funny video. Oh man. But yeah, so I'm obviously gonna do what I can. If anyone wants to help out, I definitely appreciate it. You don't like the peasant name? Yeah, they're so like, and let's be clear, and Moxie, you will see this in the video. This is an individual who was mistaken about the thing that he was starting an argument about. He was very much mistaken. I saw the information on the back end. He started a nothing fight over something that he was mistaken about. All because he was emotionally charged because he was staying at a hood motel with somebody that he shouldn't have been with. He's like 50s, for sure 50s. I call myself a plebe. Julia. I don't use peasant for myself. I use plebe. What does that say about me? But yeah. So, if anyone wants to help out, I am 31 away for the regular rate, and then add 20 onto that for his whatever it's at now. I don't think we'll have to worry about that, but I have to stay in Pedro and prepare as if. But who knows, maybe we are able to get Friday night tonight with everybody on the regular, and I can just do the apartment hunting. Maybe I can just do that tomorrow. I don't know. But we deal with the hand that the universe gives us. Moxie, for sure watch that video because I can't share that with like everybody on the planet. I have to be very careful. But that was a good one. Any questions before I hop off? What did Alicia say during that whole event? Rose, apartments around here are around 2,100, 2,200 average. I'm trying to get in on one at like 15, 1,600. The short version of that is it's going not very well. Because I don't want to pay $2,500 for an apartment. I also don't have the income to justify $2,500. I have the income to justify like 19 to 2. So, but we're gonna see what happens. It's just competitive. It's just tough. This is what happens when we let private equity step into the rental market. They just fuck everything up. So, but we won't be doing that today. Yeah, seriously, Moxie. But I won't be able to do any apartment hunting one way or another today. I think we got to focus on the housing stuff. So, but one way or another, I'll be online later. So, hope you guys all have a good day, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.